What a great game. Mom's over at the concession stand with Angie. Get your sister and take her too. All right, folks, welcome to PCCS TV. You're watching Polk County Christian School High School Boys versus Riverview Christian School High School Boys in Forsyth, Missouri. Lineup for the Riverview team: 15 Stuckey, 20 Voss, 21 Bates, 23 McGinnis, 32 Christian Rommel, we'll call him Christian because there's another Rommel, 33 Manning, 34 Romero, 35 Napier, 40 Johnson, 42 Nick Rommel, and 50 Winters. And the players are on the court. We're ready for tip-off on PCCS TV. Thank you for joining us. And the ball's up. Eagles get the tip-off. 23's got the ball. That is McGinnis. Puts a shot up. It's no good. And he follows the shot. Gets his own rebound. Over to 32. I'm not going to try and call the names quite yet. I'm still testing to make sure that I've got audio on my live stream. And Jay Cleveland with a rebound. Jay's bringing it across for the Knights. Over to Burton in the near corner. Burton puts up three-point effort. Misses his shot. And the Eagles with a long pass down to 21. And that was Bates with the shot. Good for two. I'll update my scoreboard here in a second. Okay, 2-0 in the first quarter. Venom's got the ball. All right, folks, I'm going to look away for just a minute and see if I can get my scoreboard, confirm that my video is working. Okay. Video is working, audio is working. All right, now, I'm on board. Eagles putting a shot up, drill foul. Score is 2-0, 6 minutes, 42 seconds left in the first quarter. And 34 Romero's at the free throw line shooting for two. His first shot's in. Good effort for Romero. Second shot, no good. But the Eagles get that rebound, and 32 ends up with the ball. He's passing it over to 23. 23 over to 34. 34 to 35. Okay. Pass it inside. That was Christian that puts the shot up. It was a miss. Back across to McGinnis. McGinnis driving into the paint over to Romero, and there's a whistle. I didn't see who the whistle was. Going to take me a little bit to get acclimated to the names. That's on 1-0. That was on Jay Cleveland for the Knights. All right. Napier's bringing the ball in for the Eagles. Passes it up to Bates. Bates over to McGinnis. McGinnis driving around down the far side of the baseline. Passes it back out to 32. That was Christian, but the ball's out of bounds. All right, Knights ball. Venom's going to bring it in for the Knights. And Venom to Burton. Well, the ball's out on White, I believe. I think that was out on McGinnis. Yep, Burton's going to bring the ball in for the Knights. Burton passes the ball into Venom. Venom down court to Roller. Roller back to Venom. Venom's going to bring it across. And Venom over to Burton. Burton with a three-point effort. And what a good shot. 3-3. All right, Eagles bringing the ball down. McGinnis got the ball. He gives it off to Christian. Christian back to Napier. Napier over to Bates for a three-point effort. Missed the shot. Cleveland with a rebound. Cleveland's bringing it back down. But that was Napier that steals the ball from behind him. Gives it off to 32. 32 puts up a three-point effort, and it's good. That was Christian with that three-point shot. Okay, ball's in. Burton over to Cleveland. Cleveland bringing it across for the Knights. And bounce pass to Roller in the paint. And ball was on the floor. Eagles end up stealing it. And that's Christian with the ball. Puts it up. Shot's no good. Roller gets a rebound. Pass it over to Burton. Burton, the long pass down. Well, intended for Venom. But that was number 35 that stole that pass. That was on Napier. Ball's in. Venom's bringing the ball down for the Knights. Gets it down court. He's going to slow it up, set up an offense over to Cleveland on the far side. Cleveland back up top to Venom. Now over to Burton. Burton for a three-point effort and off the back of the rim. And Cleveland with the ball steps out of bounds. Ref says Eagles ball. All right. Score is, well, I missed a point. Eagles in the gym. Scoreboard says Eagles 8-3. Eagles lead. So my scoreboard matches that now. All right. And that was McGinnis with a long three-point shot. It was a miss. And Venom with a rebound off to Burton. Burton's going to bring it down for the Knights. Burton gets across, passes to Cleveland. Cleveland with a three-point effort. And nope. Long shot. And McGinnis with a rebound down to Bates. Bates going to slow it up, give it back to McGinnis. McGinnis over to, I can't tell who that was in the corner with a three-point effort. Shot was no good. that was Christian. Knights drive it back down, put it up for two, and it's a miss. And Eagles bring it down, pass it over to McGinnis on the far side with a three-point effort. And the shot was no good. There was a whistle before the shot, or a foul before the shot. It was a good shot on McGinnis' part, but it didn't count. Knights ball. Burton into Venom. Venom back to Burton to bring it across. Over to Cleveland. Cleveland to Roller inside. Roller back out to Cleveland, who's driving into the paint. Pass it out to Burton. Burton driving along the baseline. Back out to Venom up top. Venom sending it up top to Cleveland. Cleveland to Burton on the far side. Burton back into Roller in the paint. And Roller, inside the basket and then back out. That doesn't count. 32's got the ball for Eagles. That's Christian. Christian over to McGinnis. McGinnis back to, well, I lost track of who had it. All right, Roller gets a rebound on a failed effort by McGinnis. Burton's got the ball. He's going to bring it down for the Knights. Over to Venom. Venom driving along the baseline. Going to put the shot up. There was a travel. Eagles ball. Napier is bringing the ball. Well, timeout. Ref says timeout on White, 32nd. Score is 8-3. Eagles lead by 5. It's a little harder to get the boys' names down because this game is so much more fast-paced. All right, players are back out on the court. Eagles ball. Baseline of their backcourt. And that's Napier bringing the ball in for the Eagles. Gives it off to Christian. Christian down to, was that Bates? Yeah, Bates with I think a three-point effort. Yep. Oop, I gave that to the wrong team. Just a minute. 11-3 is the score inside the gym here. There we go. And all right, my scoreboard matches now. I put my three-pointer on the wrong team, so I had to stop and fix that. So now it's 11-3, 2 minutes 20 seconds left in the first quarter, and that is Napier bringing the ball in to Christian. Christian's bringing it down for the Eagles, driving in toward the paint, puts up a jump shot, and it's no good. Roller with the rebound. Roller out to Venom. Venom down to Cleveland, back up to Venom. Into Roller in the paint. Roller back out to Venom. Venom over to Burton. Burton driving down along the baseline, putting the shot up for a gentle layup, and it's two. So it's 11-5. The Eagles lead. Now we got Christian bringing the ball back down for the Eagles. Over to Bates in the far side. Bates over to, that was Napier. Napier back to Christian. Christian over to Napier. Napier over to Bates. And now it's over to McGinnis. McGinnis back up to Christian. Christian back over to McGinnis. Nope, Napier. Ben Walker with a rebound. The ball's out of bounds. And I think it's out on White, so it's going to be green ball. Burton's going to bring it in for the Knights. Burton to Venom. Venom back to Burton. Burton back to Venom on the near side. Into Roller in the paint. Back up top to Burton. Over to Cleveland. Cleveland to Roller. And Roller going up for the shot. It's blocked, but Roller keeps the ball. Ends up giving it off to Cleveland. Cleveland back up top to Burton. Burton over to Venom on the near side. Driving in one. And shots up, but no good. Cleveland with a great rebound. Missed his shot. Venom tried to get the rebound. The ball's out of bounds. It's going to be Eagles ball. All right. Christian's bringing the ball down for the Eagles. Over to McGinnis. McGinnis driving up top, passing it back up to Christian again. Now it's down over to Bates on the far side for a three-point effort, and it's in, nothing but net. 14-5. Cleveland bringing the ball down for the Knights. Over to Venom. Venom sending it back up to Cleveland. He's swinging around the far side. Now he's bounce pass into Roller, and Roller out to Burton on the near side. Burton for a three-point effort, and no. Good effort. Eagles ball. 14-5. A minute, 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Christian bringing the ball down. 9, 8, 7. It's over to McGinnis, and the shot was no good. 14-5 at the end of the first quarter. All right, folks. You're watching PCCS TV, and we'll be back right after this player break with second quarter action. The score is 14-5. Eagles leading by 9.
Thank you. Hey, Ref. Hey, Ref, you guys having fun yet?
All right, Venom's bringing the ball in for the Knights. Second quarter action gives the ball to Cleveland. Cleveland into roller in the paint, at the top of the paint anyway. Burton has the ball, puts it up for a gentle layup. 14-7. Christian's got the ball for the Eagles, bringing it down. Christian over to McGinnis. McGinnis driving into the paint, putting the shot up. And Burton with a rebound gives it to Cleveland, who's got some open court. Cleveland slowing it up, making sure they don't turn it over. Passes it to Burton, who jumps in, puts it up for two. Shot was no good. And Burton's then able to steal it from Christian, passes it to Venom. Venom back to Burton, back to Venom, and Christian ends up stealing it. Puts it straight up for a two-point layup. That's 16-7. Venom bringing the ball into Cleveland. Cleveland bringing it down. Over to Venom. Venom into Walker. Walker doing his thing. Nope. Close, but not in. Christian's going to bring the ball down for the Eagles. Christian over to McGinnis. Nope, that was over to Napier. Napier to Bates. Now into Christian. Now out to Napier again. McGinnis driving in, putting the ball out to 34. That's Romero with a long two-point shot. All right, Cleveland bringing the ball down for the Knights. And he's driving to the top of the arc. Gives it to Roller, who drives down the paint. Goes to put the shot up and draws a foul. But I think it might have been before the shot. I'm not sure. Yep. That foul was before the shot. Venom's going to bring the ball in for the Knights. The foul was on 34. That's Romero. All right. Walker's going to take a breather, and Rust is coming in to give him a spell. Venom is bringing the ball in for the Knights. Gives the ball up top to Rust. I said Cleveland ended up with the ball with a beautiful three-point shot from the corner on the near side. Christian's bringing the ball down for the Eagles. Scores 18-10. And I missed a two-pointer apparently on my scoreboard. All right, there we go. And the Eagles put up another two-pointer. It's 20-10. Burton brings the ball into Cleveland. Cleveland's bringing it down. Cleveland gives the ball over to Burton at the free throw line. Burton and driving in, drawing a foul. And that foul is on 35. That's going to be on Napier. Burton at the free throw line shooting for two. His first free throw is good. Scores 20-11. Second free throw effort for Burton is good. 20-12. All right. And that's McGinnis bringing the ball down. Gives it off to Christian for the Eagles. Christian lost the ball across court, so it's backcourt violation. Good defense for Cleveland. Forcing a turnover there. Knights ball. Venom's going to bring the ball in for the Knights. Gives it over to Cleveland to bring across. Cleveland back down to Venom. Venom inside to Roller. Intended for Roller, close to the paint. McGinnis ended up stealing that. Passed it off to Christian. Christian driving down to the far side. Pass to Bates. Bates up top to, well, there's a whistle. Apparently Bates traveled. Knights ball. Scores 20-12. 5 minutes, 15 seconds left in the first half. Venom into Cleveland to bring it down. Cleveland brings it across. Over to Rust. Rust back to Cleveland. Over to Venom. Venom driving down to the corner. Coming inside a little bit. Across to Rust. Back up top to Cleveland. Inside to Burton. Burton putting a shot up. And it's good. Score is 20-14. Christian's bringing the ball down for the Eagles. Down to 42. That's Nick in the corner. Nick passes it over to, that was Bates in the near corner with a three-point shot. Good shot for Bates, 23-14. Cleveland bringing the ball down for the Knights into Burton at the free throw line. Over to Venom in the corner with a three-point effort, and no, it's off the rim. McGinnis got that rebound, and he's making a fast run. Trying to put the shot up, and foul on the floor before the shot. Ref says that's on number 10. That was on Jay Cleveland. That's his second foul. All right. Napier's bringing the ball in for the Eagles. Jay Cleveland's going to take a breather. Landon Gray coming in for him. Napier brings the ball into Stuckey, who just came in for the Eagles. They give it over to Christian, who puts the shot up. It's a miss. And McGinnis gets that rebound. Cross court to Napier. Brings it back down to McGinnis, who's going to set up for a three-point using the screen. Missed the shot. Roller got the rebound. Passes it to Burton. Burton to Gray. Gray's going to bring it down for the Knights. Gray driving to the top of the arc. Over to Venom on the far side. Over to Rust, who's driving in. Gray ends up picking up a loose ball. Over to Burton on the near side. Burton putting up a three-point effort. It's off the far side of the rim. Goes back out to Gray, who puts it straight up for a three-point, and straight in, 23-17. All right, that's McGinnis bringing the ball down for the Eagles. Passes over to 42, that's Nick. Nick over to Christian, who puts the shot up, missed it. Burton with a rebound, but he lost it, and Christian got it back, put the shot back up, and the ball's out. I'm not sure who it was out on. Looks like out on White. It's going to be green ball. Venom's going to bring the ball in for the Knights. And timeout. 30-second timeout on White. Great game so far, folks. It's a 5-point game. Nope, 6-point game. Eagles leading by 6 with 3 minutes and 17 seconds left in the first half. Good sportsmanship all around, folks. That 2 games under our belt already this evening, and that's all we've seen is good sportsmanship. All right, Knights ball. Baseline of their own backcourt. Venom's bringing the ball into Gray. Gray's going to bring it down for the Knights. Gray into Burton. Burton over to Venom for a three-point tray. Score is 23-20. Christian bringing the ball down for the Eagles. Passing it over to... That was Romero with a 2-point effort. Jump shot from the near side. Missed it. Gray's got the ball. He's going to bring it down for the Knights. It's a 3-point game. And Christian tipped that pass. Walker ended up picking the ball up and puts it up for 2. 23-22. That's where Walker belongs, right there. Doing his thing. All right, Christian's bringing the ball down for the Eagles. Pass to the far side, and the pass is out of bounds on White. That was intended for Winters. The Eagles ball. I'm sorry, Knights ball. And Winters is stepping out. Gray's going to bring the ball down for the Knights. Stuckey is in. Venom with a 3-point effort. Close, but Walker got the missed rebound. And there's a whistle on that. So it's going to be Eagles ball. Christian's going to bring it down. So it's a 1-point game. Eagles lead by 1 at this point. Score is 23-22. Christian up top. Passes it over to Napier. Napier inside to Christian. Christian out to Stuckey. Stuckey up with a 3-point effort. Missed the shot. And Burton was going for the rebound, and I think somebody ran into him. So that's on 42. That was on Nick. I think it might have been Nick that ran into him. Stuckey's going to sit down. And 32, I think, is coming in. Nope, 32 is Christian. He's been in. I'm not sure who came in for Stuckey. 34. Romero's back in. Burton's got the ball inside, put up a shot. It's no good. Russ got the rebound and going to put up a shot. Missed it. It was blocked. Burton gets that rebound, puts it out to Venom for a three-point effort, and it's off the front of the basket. And that's McGinnis with that rebound. He's making a fast break, passing cross court. Back to McGinnis. Back cross court, and the ball's out of bounds on ball's out of bounds on Green, so it's white ball. All right, Walker's going to step out. And ball comes into Christian. Christian over to Romero. Romero doing a shot, missed his shot, but Nick got the ball, put it back up, missed it, and Roller got that rebound, tried for a bounce pass, and, well, Eagles ended up taking it. Romero got it, put it back up for two, so that's a two-pointer on the Eagles. Scores 25-22 now, 52 seconds left in the first half. Gray bringing the ball down for the Knights over to Venom. Venom driving into the paint, putting the shot up, and draws a foul. 44 seconds left in the first half. And I think Venom's going to the free throw line shooting for two. First shot's a miss. 25-22 still. Three-point lead for the Eagles. Napier's going to have a seat. Second free throw is in. Two-point game, 25-23. Christian bringing the ball down, passes it over to Romero. And a missed dribble on that, and Burton ends up with the ball for the Knights. Gives it to Roller. Roller off to Gray to bring it down. Gray over to Venom on the far side for a three-point effort. Oh, what a slick shot. Went into that basket like it was greased with butter. All right, folks. Bates on the far side with a three-point effort from the corner. Missed his shot. Burton got the rebound, gave it over to Gray to bring down. And it's a 26-25, 1-point lead for the Knights. Venom with a three-point effort. 4.8 seconds left. Venom's three-point effort was a missed shot, but it's out on White. So Knights are going to bring the ball back in with a 1-point lead as we end up the first half. Ball's out on Green. It's going to be White ball. 3.3 seconds left. All right, Gray's going to give some full court pressure, and they pass the ball. It goes cross court and out of bounds on White, so it's going to be Green ball. Green's going to bring it in on the near sideline. Venom's going to bring it in for the Knights. And gives it to Roller. Roller puts it up immediately for two, and it's a missed shot. So the score as we go into the half is 26-25. Knights leading by one.
Want me to go fix that cheeseburger for you?
What an exciting game this has been so far, folks. You're watching PCCS TV. All right, you can find Polk County Christian School on the web at polkcountychristianschool.org or on YouTube at youtube.com/@PCCS and on Facebook at facebook.com/Polk County Christian School. As always, PCCS athletes, spectators, and families strive to set a Christian example at all times.
My second one today.
On behalf of the school board, teachers, and all who have invested time, effort, finances, and prayers, we appreciate the opportunity to have a part in establishing a foundation in the lives of our students through Christian education. Folks, if you're enjoying any of these videos this evening, we've done two 2 games before this one right here at the Eagles Gymnasium in Forsyth, middle school boys, then high school girls. And if you've enjoyed any of these videos this evening, we would love for you to click the thumbs up button on your YouTube directly below the video and let us know you appreciate us being able to provide this service free of charge. We try to keep all of our broadcasts positive and encouraging. Our school is PCCS, Polk County Christian School, but we kind of think it also stands for Positive Christian Caring and Sincere Content here on our YouTube channel. If you do like our content, you can also subscribe. Click the subscribe button if you want to see other content from PCCS. And you could also click the bell icon, which will get you notifications when we go live with other broadcasts or when we upload other content that we couldn't live stream because there was no signal, but we recorded it and uploaded it later. But regardless, whether you subscribe or not, or click the bell notification or not, feel free to browse through our channel and look at some of our past broadcasts. We've got chapel events from school, worship services, and we've got some other academic stuff from school. Our computer class does some projects every year that we put on the YouTube channel. As a matter of fact, our tech class found out this morning that they're going to be doing each student in the tech class is going to be teaching a lesson about the Bible this year, and they're going to do a PowerPoint presentation and then add audio to that presentation and upload that to the YouTube channel. So that's coming up this semester. So anyway, feel free to subscribe. Polk County Christian School glorifies God through excellence as a Christ-centered educational environment that emphasizes servant leadership with a biblical worldview. And we're in halftime at this time. And the boys are coming out on the court and warming up for just under 5 minutes left during halftime. We'll be starting second quarter action here, second half action here in about 4.5 minutes. Upcoming events for Polk County Christian School. We've got a few events to list real quick. The last game of our regular season will be tomorrow night. That's a reschedule from Tuesday. They saw the forecast of snow coming in Tuesday evening, so they're rescheduling the game that was going to be in Bolivar Tuesday, and now it's going to be tomorrow night in Bolivar. That'll be PCCS hosting TCA Eagles. That'll be high school girls and high school boys. That's our last game of the regular season. Then following that, next week, the high school girls and boys teams both travel to Joplin for the Missouri Christian School Athletic Association State Championship. We'll be participating in that again for our second year. Last year was our first year at state championship. The boys had a fabulous showing. The high school girls actually won their championship title in the Division IV championship for their first appearance at that event. So they're going to be looking to make another great showing this year. We'll have to see how that goes because we've lost some players, we've gained some players, and some maturity, but it's all new game this year, so we'll see. We do hope to live stream. We will be live streaming tomorrow night's game, and we hope to live stream all the games at the state championship, depending on the schedule. We may have some instances where the boys are playing the same time as the girls are, and we only have one camera for live stream. If that happens, we'll see if we can coordinate to get a second camera at the other event, at least to record it and upload it later. So another upcoming schedule item, the PCCS annual auction fundraiser. The actual in-person fundraiser is Saturday, March 22nd at PCCS main campus. And then the online fundraiser only the online only portion is March 3rd through the 7th. That'll be online. Contact the school at 417-777-2330 for information on how to access that online auction. You can find some great stuff to bid on there, but some even better stuff that they save for the in-person auction. And if you get a ticket for the in-person auction, you can also join for dinner. Again, that in-person auction is March 22nd. We'd love to see you there. If you've got some ideas for fundraiser items that we could use for the auction, feel free to bring those items to the school or contact the school. If you'd like to donate something yourself, we'd love to have your support. We're doing a fabulous job to provide a Christian education for children in our area. All right, folks, we're down to 1 minute and 39 seconds left in the halftime. All the boys are back out on the court, and they're warming up before we start into second half play. All right, the boys are heading to the benches, putting the basketballs away, getting ready for third quarter action on PCCS TV.
Be sure to smile real big.
Can you add some muscle to that?
I wish I could, sir. I'd do that just for you.
Not like
Gotta love it when the refs show that they're just normal people. Did you ask her to grab my sign from up there? All right, and we're back with third quarter action. Eagles bringing the ball in. They're going to the left now, and that was Napier that brought the ball in. Burton almost forced a turnover there. McGinnis ended up saving it, and over to Bates. Bates back to McGinnis. McGinnis drove along the baseline, put the ball up, and got it up for two. That's a good basket. I need to update my scoreboard here in just a minute. Trying to get my scoreboard back on my screen. Okay, Eagles for two, 27-26. And Walker gets a rebound on a missed shot. Put it up, no good. Roller with the rebound, puts it up, no good. McGinnis gets that rebound, and he's making a fast break. Slowing it up, passing it across to Napier. Napier over to, that was over to Romero, who put it up for two. And it's 29-26. Venom bringing the ball in for the Knights. And that was 35. Napier forcing a turnover and drives it right back down, puts it up for two. It's suddenly 31-26. Burton bringing the ball into Cleveland. Cleveland over to Roller. And Roller passing it across court to Venom. Venom's got an opening. He drives down along the baseline, puts it up, missed shot, and Venom getting the rebound. It's white ball. Tipped it out of bounds. The Eagles are bringing in Nick. Bates is going to have a seat. All right. Not sure what happened. No. Ref's still talking to the scoreboard, score table. All right, white ball. That's Christian bringing the ball down for the Eagles. And travel. Yep, ref says travel. Okay. Nice ball. Burton bringing the ball in. Full court pressure. Bounce pass into Cleveland. And Christian tips the ball out of bounds. Still Knights ball. Burton's going to bring it back in. They're going to do that full court pressure again. Burton bounce pass into Cleveland, and I think that was a block. Yep, that's a block on Nick. Knights ball. Burton bringing it in. Bounce pass to Venom that time. Venom's got some open room. He gets it across, and he's going to drive on into the paint, put the shot up, and it's good for two. Score is 31-28. Christian bringing the ball down for the Eagles. Brings it across over to McGinnis. McGinnis driving in along the baseline. Passing it back out. It goes over to 42. That's Nick. Nick puts a shot up. It's missed. Walker with the rebound. Over to Burton. Burton a long pass to Venom, who's got some room. Well, he's going to slow it out. Passing it over to Cleveland. Cleveland to Burton. Burton for a three-point effort. It's a missed shot, but Roller gets a rebound. Goes to put it up, and there's a travel. Shot's no good. He had it in the basket, but he traveled right before that, so it didn't count. All right, Christian's bringing the ball back down for the Eagles. And bounce pass to McGinnis at the free throw line. Bounce pass over to the far side, and he puts it up for three. Well, I thought it was three. Let's take a look and see. Nope, ref gave him credit for two. It's 33-28. All right, Venom's got the ball for the Knights. Driving on down, putting the shot up, and no good, but Walker gets that rebound, goes to put the shot back up and draws a foul. Walker's going to the free throw line, shooting for two. Scores 33-28. That foul was on 32. That was on Christian. That's his first foul this half. Walker's free throw, no good. All right, Bates is 7 for Nick. Walker's doing his second free throw effort. And that shot is no good, and that's Napier with the rebound. Gives it over to Christian to bring down. Christian over to Bates. Bates back to Christian. Christian over to McGinnis. And McGinnis to Napier. Now Napier across to Bates again. Back up to Napier. Napier over to McGinnis again. McGinnis swinging it around. Back over to Bates. Bates down to Napier. Napier up to McGinnis in the corner. McGinnis driving down to the corner. Handoff to... I can't tell who's over in the corner over there. Napier, I think. Nope, that was Christian. Well, it's out on white, so it's Burton bringing the ball into Venom. Eagles leading by 5. Over to Cleveland. Cleveland to Burton. Burton to Venom. Venom back up to Burton. Burton driving in. Passes out to Cleveland. Cleveland for three, and no good. Burton gets that rebound. One dribble, puts it up. Roller gets a rebound, tries to pass it out to Venom, and there's a push. Not sure who that was on. Might have been on Venom. Yep, it was on Knights. That was on 25. That's Venom with a push. Christian's bringing the ball down for the Eagles. And over to Bates on the far side with a three-point effort. Missed the shot. Napier with a rebound. And there's a whistle. We'll see what the ref says. Looks like it was out on green. Eagles ball. Napier's going to bring it in for the Eagles. And he passed it up top to McGinnis. McGinnis over to Bates in the far corner. Bates trying to drive in along the baseline. And no, that's not Bates. That's Christian. Gives it back to Napier. Napier up top to Bates. Bates over to Christian. Christian driving into the paint with a jump shot around the rim and out. Burton got that rebound. And Burton over to Cleveland. Cleveland over to Venom. Venom swinging it around, passing it over to Burton on the far side, driving along the baseline, putting it up. It's off the side of the backboard, and Christian got the rebound. He's making a long pass, which was missed under the basket. So it's Knights ball again. 3 minutes, 24 seconds left in the third quarter. And once again, I forgot to update my scoreboard to say third quarter. Here we go. Got it right now. All right, Venom into Cleveland. Cleveland's going to bring it down for the Knights. And over to Burton on the far corner. Burton for a three-point effort. And off the side of the rim. Christian with a rebound. Burton's got a hand on it. And Walker's got a hand on it. Probably jump ball. We'll see. I think they called jump ball. Knights ball. Venom's going to bring it in. And Venom throwing it to... No, it was intended for Walker into the basket. But He couldn't get to it. And McGinnis trying to put it up. Missed it. Walker brings it down. And over to Venom. 2 minutes, 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Cleveland bringing it down for the Knights. Over to Burton in the paint. Burton putting the shot up. No good. Walker clears that board and draws a foul. Walker's going back to the free throw line. Foul was on number 23. Foul on McGinnis. That's McGinnis' first foul this half. Okay, Walker back at the free throw line, shooting for two. First shot, close but no good. Second free throw is, no. Christian got that rebound, and he's bringing it down. Straight into the basket, putting the shot up, and it's out. Walker with that rebound. And Walker passing it over to Burton. Burton's going to bring it down for the Knights. Burton to Roller in the paint. Roller puts it up for two, and off the back of the rim. McGinnis got the rebound, gives it over to Christian. Christian over to Napier. Napier over to Bates on the far side. Bates is on the baseline. Burton with a rebound on a missed shot. Still 33-28. Eagles leading by 5 with 2 minutes left in the third quarter. And McGinnis, I think, tipped the ball out of bounds on the far side over there. Looks like Eagles ball. Eagles are swapping out. They're bringing Nick back in for Romero. Okay, Venom's bringing the ball into Cleveland. Cleveland back to Venom, who's going to swing it around. Nope, he's going to drive in toward the paint, passes it back out to Cleveland to bring it around. Cleveland bounce pass into Burton. Burton down to the baseline, puts it up, missed it. Roller gets the rebound. He's trying to bring it back out. Venom ends up with a loose ball. Roller now doing the jump shot. Missed shot, but Roller gets his own rebound. Well, it's out of bounds. Well, it's going to be white ball. Folks, an exciting game, just like the other two. This has been great basketball this evening, all evening long. All right, Napier brings the ball in. Christian's going to bring it down for the Eagles. Christian sending it over to Nick. Nick swinging back up top, over to, I can't tell who's in the corner. That was Napier. Back to Christian, back to Napier. Over to Bates in the far corner with that three-point shot. Missed the shot, and Cleveland got that rebound. Out on Christian, so it's going to be Knights ball. Venom bringing the ball into Cleveland. Cleveland's going to bring it down for the Knights. Gives it over to Venom. Venom into Walker under the basket. And Walker, I think he stumbled and traveled. Yep. He lost his balance there briefly. And looks like Winters coming back in for Napier. All right, Winters, number 50, gives the ball off to Christian to bring it down. Christian over to Bates on the near side. Back up top to Christian. And Christian over to Bates. Bates down to Nick. Nick out to, oh man, that was Stuckey with that three-pointer. Score is 36-28. Cleveland bringing the ball down to Burton. Burton passing into Walker. Walker missed the pass, and that was Winters that grabbed it from right behind him. Ball's out of bounds on Eagles, I believe. Folks, it's still anybody's game. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Knights are down by 8 points. No, it was out on Knights. It's Eagles ball. Christian bringing it across. Christian over to Winters. And Burton almost had a hand on the ball. Christian put the ball up, but Roller ended up getting it before it could get to the basket. Venom's got the ball, bringing it down for the Knights to Cleveland on the near side. Puts up three-point effort. Missed it. And that was Christian with a rebound. No, that was Bates with a rebound. Drives it down. Puts it straight up for two. with about 2 seconds left in the third quarter. So as we go into the third quarter break, the break before the fourth quarter, the score is 38-28. Knights trailing by 10. Still anybody's game. What a great competition this has been. All these boys are playing so hard, and it's such a good game. Exciting to see this. All right, folks, on behalf of the school board, teachers, and all who have invested time, effort, finances, and prayers, we at Polk County Christian School appreciate the opportunity to have a part in establishing a foundation in the lives of our students through Christian education. And you're seeing a great example of that here tonight by watching the great sportsmanship. Everybody is just doing a fabulous job. And that's what we're about. We're about a good Christian education, a good Christian lifestyle. And we love that these guys are showing that. All right. We're starting fourth quarter action on PCCS TV. Eagles ball. Winters bringing the ball in for the Eagles. Gives it over to Stuckey. Stuckey to Nick. Nick ends up putting it up. Missed it, and Christian got the ball, put it back up for 2, so it's 40-28. Cleveland's bringing the ball down for the Knights. Over to Venom. Venom driving down to the baseline, puts it up to Cleveland. Cleveland into Burton. Burton out to Venom. Venom up to Cleveland. And Cleveland trying to drive into the paint. Bobbles the dribble and ends up, Burton has the ball on the floor, and it's going to be a jump ball. I believe, looking for a call. I think it was a jump ball. And Knights ball. Venom down to Burton on the far corner. Burton putting up a three-point effort off the side of the rim. And Stuckey with a rebound. Looks like a push. Yep. Push on Ben Walker. Ben's going to take a breather. Landon Gray coming in for Ben. All right, Christian's going to bring the ball down for the Eagles. Over to Winters. Winters giving it down to Bates. Bates into Christian. Back out to Bates. Bates over to Christian in the corner. Christian with a three-point effort and straight in. 43-28. 7 minutes left in the game. Knights are going to have to get control. All right, Venom driving along the baseline, puts a shot up for 2. Eagles bringing the ball back down. Christian's got the ball for the Eagles. Gets it across, passes it over to Bates on the near side. He's putting up a three-point effort and off the backboard, right into the basket. 46-30, 6 minutes, 33 seconds left in the game. Burton got the ball on the baseline, driving into the basket, and I think that may be on the Eagles. Looked like there was an Eagle almost on top of him. Ref says foul is on 42. That's going to be on Nick. Burton at the free throw line shooting for 2. Scores 46-30. Basket was a miss. Eagles are swapping out. They're bringing Romero back in for Nick. Second free throw. Nope, off the back of the rim. Christian got the rebound. There's a whistle. The whistle was on 33. That's Lucas Burton. And ball tipped out of bounds by Jay Cleveland, trying to get that inbound pass. And McGinnis coming back in along with Napier. Stuckey and Winters going out. Napier bringing the ball into McGinnis. McGinnis bringing it down for the Eagles. Driving all the way down to the baseline. Spinning around, putting it up for 2. Shot's no good, and the ball is out on Out on the Eagles, I believe. Ref says green ball. Gray bringing the ball down for the Knights, and pass intended for Cleveland, and Christian got a hand on it. Passed it over to Bates, who put it back to Christian for the shot. Shot was no good, and there's a whistle. Timeout on White, full timeout. Five minutes, 59 seconds left in the game. The score's 46-30. Knights trailing by 16. It is still anybody's game, but the Knights are going to have to really level up here if they're going to pull this out. As a Christ-based learning facility, Polk County Christian School strives to be representative of attributes that will glorify God and prepare your child for academic success. Come see us on Tower Drive in Bolivar or call us at 417-777-2330 to see how we can help your student. All right, players are back on the court. We're back in action, fourth quarter action. Just under 6 minutes left in the game. On PCCS TV. Landon Gray bringing the ball down for the Knights. And, he almost missed his dribble. Gives the ball off to Venom. Venom to Cleveland. Cleveland back to Venom. Venom passing into Burton. Too much defense there. And Eagles grab the ball. Long pass to Napier, who puts it up for two. It's now 48-30. Good defense on the Eagles' part. All right. Gray trying to pass to Burton, and the Eagles swipe it away again and steal it once more. Long pass to McGinnis, who passes it to Christian. Christian puts it up, misses it. Roller with a rebound. Gray gets the ball from Roller, passes it. Not sure what happened there. Eagles are going to have to slow down. Settle down a little bit. Venom's bringing the ball in for the Knights. Over to over to Cleveland. Cleveland with a three-point effort. Shot was a miss. And ball is out. 21 had a hand on it, but I'm not sure if it's out on white or green. Refs are talking. And ball's out on white. All right. Venom brings the ball into Gray. Straight down to Burton in the corner. Up to Venom. Venom to Gray again. Gray passing it again, and Christian blocks that pass and steals it. Puts the basket up. Basket was in. I think it counted for two. Scoreboard says it did. And Christian going to the free throw line, shooting for the end one. 50-30 with 4 minutes and 58 seconds left in the game. Folks, whether the game is currently going with your team or against your team, it's been an exciting game all along, and I love watching the play. Everybody is playing really, really well. Christian's hand one is up, and it's no good. Roller gets that rebound and puts it over to Venom to bring it down. Venom brings the ball down, puts it into Burton at the free throw line. Burton puts the shot up, and it's good for two. It's 50-32. Christian's bringing the ball down for the Eagles and driving straight into the paint. Passes it to Bates, and Bates puts it up for two, returning that favor. Cleveland passes the ball into Venom. Venom's going to bring it down for the Knights. Venom into Burton again in the paint. Burton putting the shot up, and I think he draws a foul. Yeah, looks like Burton's going to shoot for two at the free throw line. And that foul was on number 23. That's on McGinnis. That's his first foul this half. Burton's first free throw is good. Nothing but net on that one. 52-33. It's a 19-point lead for the Eagles. Second free throw is good. Little bounce around there. Eagles bringing the ball in, and it's out of bounds on, looks like on green. All right, Napier's bringing the ball in for the Eagles and passes it to 34 Romero, who passes it to Bates, who puts it straight up for two. It's another 20-point game. Cleveland bringing the ball down for the Knights. Over to Rust. Rust back to Cleveland. Cleveland driving it down into the paint, puts shot up. What a beautiful layup for Jay Cleveland. Okay, Napier gives the ball off to Christian, bringing it down for the Eagles. Passing, gets over to Napier on the far side with a three-point effort. Shot was no good, and McGinnis. McGinnis had the ball, and there was a whistle. I think that was on Burton. Yep, Burton with a foul. Probably a reach over the back, I think. All right. Napier bringing the ball in to Romero. Romero back to Napier for the shot, which was no good. Rust has a rebound. Gives it to Venom. Venom keeps the rebound, keeps the pass, gives it to Burton. Burton driving into the paint, putting the shot up, and it was a miss and out on, I think out on White. Yep, Venom's going to bring the ball in for the Knights. Ben Walker's coming back in for the Knights. Rust is going to take a breather. Venom's going to bring the ball in from the baseline under their own basket. Passes the ball to Burton in the corner. And Burton driving along the baseline, putting the shot up. And it's no good, but Roller gets that rebound, puts it right back up. Walker gets that rebound, puts it up. And shot is good for two and draws a foul. Walker going to the free throw line for the and one. Score is 54-38. It's not too late. The Knights could do it, but they're really going to have to pour on some effort if they're going to. Walker's free throw is a miss. And the Eagles get the rebound. Christian's bringing the ball down for the Eagles. Over to Bates on the far side. Bates up to Christian. Christian handoff to Bates. Bates over to McGinnis up top. McGinnis down to intended for Napier, but Burton slaps that and catches that pass. Over to Cleveland in the far corner. Cleveland over to Burton. Burton down to Christian. Christian over to Napier. Napier puts up a crazy layup shot and misses it. It was close. Good effort on his part. Venom ends up with the ball after the rebound. Goes to put the shot up, and the ball's out, I believe, on White. All right, timeout. 2 minutes, 48 seconds left in the game. Scores 54-38. We'll be fine, thank you. Okay. Okay. All right, Knights bringing the ball in, give it to Burton in the corner. Burton over to Venom for a three-point effort, and close. But Walker gets that rebound on the missed shot and goes to Burton for another rebound. Blocked shot. Walker gets the ball, and he's putting it up. No good. Napier with the rebound gives it to McGinnis. McGinnis trying to make a long pass, gets it over to Bates. They get the ball across. Bates back to McGinnis, and McGinnis over to Christian. Christian's going to slow it up a little bit. There's a whistle. Oh, no. That was 5 fouls for the Knights. So the Eagles are going to the free throw line, shooting a bonus. Christian on the free throw line, shooting for 2. The score is currently 54-38. And first free throw is a miss. 2 minutes, 14 seconds left in the game. Christian's second free throw is a miss, and Christian got his own rebound, passes it out to McGinnis. McGinnis driving along the baseline, and there's a charging call on 32. That was on Christian. All right. Cleveland's got the ball for the Knights. He's going to bring it down, and over to Venom. Venom driving along the baseline, putting a shot up. Gentle layup, but it was a miss, and Roller got the rebound. Put it back up, and it's no good. Ref says green ball. Venom bringing the ball in for the Knights. Gives the ball to Burton up top, but Bates ends up stealing it. Passes it to Christian, who sends it across the Napier for a 2-point layup. Missed it, and Romero tried to get it and put it back up. Well, eventually, I believe McGinnis got it and put it back up, and they got the 2 points. So it's 56-38. Eagles lead by a significant amount now. Burton's got the ball, driving along the baseline, puts it up. Roller gets a rebound and puts it back up. Nope, Walker got that rebound. Got it up, put it up for 2, and I think his basket counted. And he's going to the free throw line and shooting the end one. Yep, ref says basket counts, and the foul was on 34. That's going to be on Romero. All right, Bates is going to take a breather, and looks like Voss is coming in for the Eagles, number 20. Walker's first free throw is up, and it is, oh, that was his and one. His only free throw, that foul. It was a miss. Christian got the rebound, and Voss puts the shot up right away after he got it pass from Christian. Venom with that rebound. He's protecting the ball. Now he's going to bring it down for the Knights, driving straight down into the paint, putting the shot up, and I think he drew a foul. Yeah, ref says he's going to shoot for 2, and that foul was on number 20, Voss.
A little closer, Hodges.
Venom's first free throw is good for 1. 56-41. A minute, 9 seconds left in the game. Walker's going to take a break again. Gray is coming out for Walker. Gray's going to back up and cover Voss, who's in the backcourt. Venom's second free throw is up, and it's good. Another point for the Knights, and timeout on Coach Burton. 30-second timeout for the Knights. They're going to talk about strategy. Looks like the Knights are down by 14. They're going to have to deploy some three-pointers if they're going to make this in time with a minute and 9 seconds left, I would guess. They might be able to do it with 2-pointers only, but...
Yeah, I like this. Yeah, I like that.
Eagles ball, and full court pressure. Christian's got the ball. He's bringing it down for the Eagles. Gets it across. And he's passing it over to Voss. Voss lost the dribble. Bounce pass to McGinnis. And go ahead. Lost track with people going by. I lost track where I was at. All right, so Christian ended up putting a shot up for 2, so it's 58-42. 41 seconds left in the game. Gray bringing it down over to Cleveland for a 3-point effort. Missed the shot, and Napier saves the ball from going out of bounds. Passes it to Romero. Romero lost control of it. Cleveland ends up picking it up. He's making a fast break down to the far end and driving into the paint. And there's a whistle. Let's see what the ref says. Cleveland's going to shoot for 2 at the free throw line. Scores 58-42, 24.3 seconds left in the game. And that foul's on 32, Christian. Cleveland's first free throw's a miss.
Is this your bad knee?
And here comes Manning coming in for Christian. Manning is number 33 for the Eagles. Christian's going to take a breather. Cleveland's second free throw is, well, it rolled around the inside of the rim and came out. Ball's out on White, so it's going to be Eagles ball under their own basket. 22.8 seconds left in the game. Benham's bringing the ball in. Gives it to Cleveland in the near corner, who puts it up to Gray for an immediate three-point effort, and ball's off the cable, so it's dead. Going to be Eagles ball. 17.9 seconds left, and Napier gives it over to McGinnis to bring down. McGinnis bringing it across, and driving all the way to the paint. Had an opening, puts it up for two. 60-42. Benham bringing the ball into Gray. Gray driving down, 2 seconds left. Gray with a wild shot, trying to get a buzzer beater. And the final score, RCS Eagles over PCCS Knights, 60-42. What a great game, folks. Even if the Knights didn't come out on top, still a good effort. And I think everybody should be proud of themselves. All right, folks, as always, this broadcast is copyright Polk County Christian School. Thank you for your support and for tuning into our channel. And hope to see you again on PCCS TV. Have a blessed evening.